We want to welcome you to the May 8th, 2013 meeting of the Architectural Board of Review and Historic Preservation. We'll start first by motioning to open the meeting.
I make a motion that we open the meeting of the Board of Architectural Review and Historic Preservation on May 8th, 2013.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I would like to introduce our panel. We have here today Brian Brady, Christina Redding, Ham Hogue, and I would love to introduce you to Esther Pastor, who has elected and decided to take the reins of starting with this board. I don't know what would venture you to go into such a difficult and managing and time manage time, but we do appreciate your efforts. We look forward to working with you, and we do appreciate that you've put your hands to the plow and want to continue to work within the village. So we appreciate you.
Thank you.
And I am Curtis Highsmith, your chair. We'd like to introduce also Zach Studenroth, our historic consultant, our legal counsel, Bill Robinson, and as always, Antoinette, we welcome you as well. We're going to start this evening's meeting with signs, and the first application, please.
Mr. Chairman, Daz Electrical for a contractor sign.
Is the applicant present? Please step forward.
Chair, will note on the application that it's not for an architect or for a contractor, but for a subcontractor. And I know that it's been the village's practice to approve just identification signs for the safety and so forth of construction sites, and not necessarily have a splattering of different trades on every job site.
Understood. Okay, sir, your name for the record, please.
David Celadon.
Okay. Purposes of the sign.
Just basically to let everybody know that I'm on site working, and that there's construction or electrical work being done at those premises.
Is there signage on your vehicle, on your
There
truck?
is.
Okay. As one of the members, Ham Hogue, mentioned, genuinely we allow signs in the village for purposes of either a general contractor or real estate sign. It's very rare that we do have persons of independent, like an electrician or carpenter or someone who wants to advertise their work to be as part of the village sign requirements. So I'm going to see how the board feels about the matter, and we'll see what we can do going forward. Brian, any comments?
I agree. I mean, I think that construction sites should have a contractor and the architect and the realtor or whatever. But if we start having electricians, plumbers, masons, it's going to be just a big billboard.
Right.
Christine?
Yeah, I agree.
Esther?
I agree.
Any public comment on the application before we have further discussion? Well, it doesn't seem that the board feels it positive or feels positive to render approval on the application as just a electrician or the sign as it's being proposed. I do have a question with council, but though council, it was signed off by it looks like. Who's looking it up?
And I've got the code right here, and I'm looking at it. I'm not going to be able to resolve this issue tonight, but I think there is an issue whether or not the board has the power to grant or deny these signs. If there's an issue about the proliferation of something like that, then it might have to go to the trustees for legislation.
Okay.
So
I was just going to say it was signed off by code enforcement, it
has been, and that's not the issue here tonight. I'll review this and take it from where that goes, but I think what you might do tonight is conditionally express whether you approve the format of the sign and then adjourn it for all purposes for the next meeting.
Bill Manger, when he was trustee in the village years ago, had initiated the law to have the sign limited to just the principal people involved. I'm not sure if that was ever pushed through or put in the code, but I thought it was something that was generally agreed upon.
Maybe define it. I might be able to resolve that this evening, but at the moment my thought is, again, if you'd review it as far as format goes and then adjourn it for all purposes until we can come to a resolution of this.
Okay. With regards to the actual design, color, font, website, telephone number, along with the name of the company, is there any issues with it?
No, I actually like it.
I
It's a
do, I
nice
like
sign.
it. Clean, it's nice, it's very tasty.
Very handsome.
Okay, it doesn't seem that there's any aesthetic issues with the sign itself, font, color, or the design. However, we need our council to verify and validate whether this board has any jurisdiction to
Yeah.
make a decision based just solely on, I guess, your functionality. Any comments, any questions?
When will I hear?
Well, we will have another meeting, so at this point, it doesn't seem that you have the votes of the board.
Okay.
So I have a question for you. If you wish for our council to do the research, then you probably
Yeah, I
would
would
want to
like-
request that this
I would
board,
like that.
give me a second.
Mhm.
You probably would want to have this board adjourn for this evening, and then have our council have the opportunity to review and come back at our next meeting. If not, you can request this board to make a decision, but it doesn't seem like it's a favorable one.
I'll adjourn.
You have any other comments? I'm sorry.
No, sir.
Motion to approve applicant's request to adjourn until our next meeting.
I make a motion that we approve the applicant Daz Electrical Contractor to adjourn to our next meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Next application, please.
Chair, next application is for New York Sunshine Surf Club. Storefront sign.
Your name, sir?
John Margaritas?
Just the decal?
Yeah.
I think it's up.
It is up.
What's up?
Glad you're doing something on Nugent. Comments?
I like it. I think
I
it's
like it
fun
too.
and
It's
alive.
already there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It looks good.
It's appropriate, looks good, good luck to you.
Any comments on the application? Good luck, and I hope you have longevity.
Thank you.
Motion to approve.
I make a motion that we approve the sign for New York Sunshine Surf Club on Nugent Street.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Yeah.
Thank you. Next application,
Next
please.
applications, two separate applications, same applicant, Isaac Mizrahi, for storefront sign. And I'll hand you the second one, which is also Isaac Mizrahi on Job's Lane as well.
Okay.
I am not Isaac Mizrahi.
Your name for the record.
Stacy Manzer, Hampton Signs.
Just for a point of reference, did the building department ask that you separate the application for the
They
agent?
did.
Okay. Proceed.
Okay, we have,
I think it's an open and shut case.
I'm sorry? Approved. We have the window lettering and we have the sign, the storefront lettering.
Okay, do you have a sample of the actual window lettering, other than what's been superimposed on the,
I have it in white, so you can maybe just see it a little bit better.
Hand it to
Sorry.
Sue, please.
I don't want you falling over, please.
Thank you.
Okay, so is it white lettering or this purple?
It is the purple,
It's the purple.
but I think that the white is just more visible for you to be able to see it on the window.
Would you say would be the same for
can
anyone
see
at
it.
street level to see that as well?
I
the
don't,
circle of visibility
I do not know that.
Is there a preference towards the color with regards to the company?
Absolutely,
Its
the
logo?
absolutely the pink or purple.
It's the logo?
Yeah.
But the sign on top is just black and white.
The sign on top is just black and white.
Brian, any comments?
No, I think it's great. It's nice and clean.
Christine?
No, I think it's delightful.
I'm in agreement.
Pam?
Looks good.
So this is the door, the window, and the sign above, correct?
Yep.
Any public comment on the application? All right, first, motion to approve the storefront.
I make a motion we approve the storefront sign for Isaac Mizrahi, New York, on Main Street.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And now a motion for the window signs
I
and
make a
door.
motion that we approve the window sign for Isaac Mizrahi, New York, at 44 Main Street.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Next application, please.
Chair, the next application is also split, Solandio, I think 44 Main Street, for storefronts
Stacy Menzer, Hampton Signs.
and the window sign as well.
Is the decal positioned in two places in the window?
That's what they would like, yes.
And that's the font as well as the style of the sign.
Exactly.
Sample is green and gold. Green and gold.
Green and gold.
Christine, comments?
No, I'm curious as to know what kind of store it is.
So am I.
Looks good.
Brian?
No, I think it's fine.
Clean, nice.
Good.
Any public comment on the application? Okay. Motion to approve the sign,
We're doing the storefront first, right?
storefront.
I make a motion that we approve the storefront sign at 44 Main Street to Soladio. Liado.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And
Make a motion that we approve the window sign at 44B Main Street for Soliado.
Second.
all in
Second,
favor?
sorry.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Can I make a motion as the friend of the board that you take the Flying Point sign out of order? I don't think anyone would object.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aren't you the gentleman? Look at you.
John,
Look
you're so
at John.
sweet. Next application.
Well, he just wants you out of the way so he doesn't see what he does to us.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to remember those days.
Next application is for a contractor sign, Long Island Craftmaster Corp.
No, you know, we're gonna skip over, if you don't mind.
We're gonna go
Go right
pretty
to the
quick.
flying point.
It's nice of you.
Your name for the record, please.
Shannon Zucchero.
Okay, and his name.
Marcus.
Hi, Mark. Hi.
Testifying today. This is great.
Flying Point, Surf and Sport, Southampton site. So you're advertising each location.
Yes.
We try to keep it simple as possible.
Okay.
Not as billboardish. We know you're in Southampton, so Southampton's fine, but
Okay.
I'll ask the board members how they feel about the other various locations.
Okay.
Brian, comments?
I don't mind the other applications. I think it makes it
I don't
look
mind.
like more of a substantial company, and I think their new location's great. So,
I'm fine
Getting
with it.
soft though there because of the baby. It's-
That'll do it.
It's unusual,
not
I'm
everything.
fine with the locations and so forth. They've been a great tenant of the village for a long time.
Any public comment on the application?
And the baby's so cute.
Hope Mr. Bennett doesn't take it.
He's gonna, he's gonna go out in the street and try to find one.
No dolls, John.
I'm baby's
Put the
Bennett.
doll away.
Motion to approve.
I make a motion that we approve the storefront sign for Flying Point Surf and Sport. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Have a good night. It's past his bedtime. Next application,
Yeah, the
please.
next application is for contractor sign, Long Island Craftsman Corp. Sorry.
Thank you for being a gentleman, sir. Your name for the record.
I'm Miles Greer from Long Island Craftmaster Corporation.
Okay. Contractor sign, White Post, Long Island Craft Masters Corp., quality home remodeling, and a website. No telephone number or anything?
Actually, it's, when I was speaking to Hampton Signs, they were saying they thought it was going to be either a website or the phone number, not both.
Good, I'm glad. Any issue?
no,
Actually, ironically, I'd rather have the phone number and the .com, because the phone number is a good thing to have for emergency purposes and so forth, and leave out the quality home remodeling, because it already speaks for itself, but I'm fine with this particular sign, Mr. Chair.
Any issue with regards to adding a telephone number, which is,
No.
no, I think it's important, actually. Yeah.
It's important to have your number on there.
Oh, so you want me to
have
put the
it.
phone number on it?
phone number?
Sure, I don't have a
Can
problem
you
with it.
take out the quality home remodeling portion instead?
I mean, that's what our company does. You know, I can, if you want, I can take off the website if you like. I figure most people just take a photo of it anyway, and they're going to
Okay.
Google us, and they're going to come up to the website. So I can do either or, it doesn't
Okay, so you want
matter.
to remove the website and just put a telephone
phone
number?
If that's what you want us to do, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
What is the telephone number?
It's 631-544-5094.
What is the size of the lettering?
Would it be the same as the,
Yeah, I would probably keep it, to the same scale that it is here.
okay.
And color.
And same color, yes.
All right. Anything further? Ham?
No, I think it's great that way.
Esther?
Nice and clean.
Safety thing, too.
Any public comment on the application? Motion to approve with the corrections,
I
necessary
make a
corrections.
motion that we approve the application of Long Island Craft Master Corporation with the removal of the website address and addition of the phone number.
Okay, great.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Next application, please.
Next application is Joe Fresh.
Hi, Andrew Shannon, Joe Fresh.
Is that a decal that goes on?
Yeah, it's just a decal on the wood.
And that's the color.
Yeah, it's orange. That's our logo.
Christine?
I have no, we already have that color on Job's Lane, so.
I know, that's why I called you first. That's
Whoever shut
why I
that
called
down.
you first. You-
Why?
no
My
issues?
fault?
No, I didn't. Not accusing you. Brian?
I think it's great.
Esther?
Simple, good.
Very cool, like it.
Any public comment on the application? Definitely stick out. Motion to approve.
Make a motion that we approve
Do
the
you want to call this
storefront sign for Joe Fresh at 66 Job's Lane.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next
luck.
application,
What?
please.
Next application is for Adriana Shamaris. Storefront sign.
Stacy Menzer, Hampton Signs.
Wood? Sign
Stacy
wood?
Menzer. Is the sign wood? The sign is PVC,
PVC.
painted,
Black, white, painted.
painted.
Brian?
Yeah, good,
Christine?
Great.
great. Thank you.
Yes.
Very nice,
Any
Stacy.
public comment? Motion to approve?
I make a motion that we approve the storefront sign at 9 Main Street for Adriana Shamaris.
Can I just also add that there's, as you're missing here, is window lettering right above the door?
Is that part of the application?
It is.
Okay. Do you have a rendering showing the lettering? in
It's
the window?
black.
So we need signs.
It
design.
is exactly what is shown on the above sign, just above the door where it shows you that it's 44.26 by 6.47.
It's blacked out. You can almost see the shadow here.
That's all they wanted to see. They wanted to see
The
just
scale.
black on the black.
I have no issues with that.
I don't care about that. Fine.
Brian?
I'm fine with it.
All right. Motion to approve.
Is that a separate thing?
It's part of the
Door
application.
sign?
Yes.
Okay, I make a motion that we approve the door sign for Adriana Shamaris.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And the sign.
I already approved the other sign.
I heard a motion, I didn't hear a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Fine. Next application, please.
22 El Giorno.
Stacy Menzer, Hampton Signs.
Excuse me.
It's the awning and door decal, correct?
Yes,
All right. Retractable?
I believe so.
You don't know? You have a sample of the awning?
Other than the picture,
it's already
it's
up.
already up.
What's up?
Yeah.
Brian, any comments?
Nope, I think it's nice.
Christine?
Nope,
Esther?
like it a lot.
Ham?
Food's too expensive, but it's good.
Is there any public comment on the application? Motion to approve.
Make a motion that we approve the storefront sign for Tutto Il Giorno. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next application, please.
Kmart Candles.
Stacy Menzer, Hampton Signs.
Where's that going?
Got the New York Knicks colors.
It is in New York Knicks. Isn't it the Mets also?
I don't
Close.
care about the Mets.
Ow.
Okay.
Boston fan, anyway.
Yes, I am. Any comments?
No, I think it's fine.
Esther?
I'm okay with that.
Jan?
Appropriate.
Any public comment? Motion to approve?
Make a motion that we approve the sign on the storefront of 28D Job's Lane for Kmart Candles.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank
And
you.
our final sign for.
Have a good night.
Have a
Esther,
good night.
Esther, welcome to the board.
Thank you.
Last application for tonight is Juice Press.
Evening.
Good evening.
There should be a sample in there of the actual material. I submitted a sample. No.
Next to the photographs
Oh,
of the
there it
baby.
is. Yeah,
John.
it's actually affixed to the, that's the
Yeah, it's
actual
fixed.
material. Yeah, thank you.
It's there.
This is the old Bookhampton place recently rent. And this is their trade dress. They have 8 or 9 stores in the city.
Between Tenet and,
Between Tenet and I guess that's
Mark
Mark
Humphrey.
Humphreys, right? Yeah.
right.
So it's just a storefront sign. They hired you for that.
Why are you there?
Because they needed a building permit and everything quick. So I got a call from
Hey.
I got a call from somebody in New York said you got to take care of these people. So what am I doing? I'm here to serve. So
I won't knock your hustle.
Okay.
You get
Any
free
issue?
juice, John?
None.
excuse me.
You get free juice?
I never take stuff in trade.
That's what I heard.
Come on, set it up. Set it up, Pam.
That's a layup, yeah. Ham, any comment questions? He went to the book.
Look you up the code.
Look up the code.
Esther, any comments?
I think it's wonderful.
Oh,
Giving you
Christine?
ideas, John.
No, I have no comment.
Brian?
It's fine.
Any public comment on the application? Motion to approve?
I make a motion that we approve the application for the storefront sign at 91 Main Street for Juice Press.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Concludes our sign permits for this evening. First application, historic.
First
Counsel?
application, Mr. Chair, you have the final in front of you, the original.
The decision approving the application as submitted is in the file. There were no amendments to the proposal as it was submitted, and an affirmative vote for the motion would be to approve the application.
Okay. Motion to approve written decision by council.
I make a motion that we approve the written decision by counsel for Sunel LLC at 257 Captain's Neck Lane.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thanks very much, and thanks for my client. Thank you.
Have a good. Next application, please. Can I get that file?
Yeah, next application is for Good Hue for
I think
replacement.
this is one now.
I'm sorry?
This is.
Yeah, I need both of them.
He
Okay.
needs this one first. Next application is Nigel and Bambi Good Hue, 225 First Neck Lane for replacement of existing asphalt roof with wood shingles.
Council.
And similarly, a decision is in the file approving the application as submitted, and affirmative vote on the motion would be to approve the application.
Motion to approve written decision by council.
I make a motion that we approve the written decision by council at 225 First Neck Lane for Nigel and Bambi Goodhue.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next application, please.
Next application is Andrew Dodge for driveway gates.
Scott Olson, landscape architect with Joseph W. Tyree Landscape Design.
Just one second. I had a question, Mr. Chair. I've never seen an application in the village switching from going to cedar from asphalt. Is there a reason why we're doing that?
Switching from what?
From asphalt to cedar, as in the last application in the historic district. Usually we encourage that. If it's the other way around, we usually ask for an application. Cedar being the more classic material that we use. Is there a reason that application came in front of this board?
Any
They
alterations?
changed the roof line a little bit.
So it wasn't just the roof
Wasn't just the material,
materials,
no.
it was the roof line as well?
Roof line changed.
And is that indicated on the written decision,
The written decision states what the application is for.
which was the change from asphalt
Change
to,
from asphalt to cedar, and
Cedar.
also change in the pitch of the.
in order to facilitate the cedar, is
No,
that
no,
correct?
Two parts of the application. One was the main roof itself,
seen
and
it
then the
before.
second part of the application was to change that roof porch. or
Right.
Porch, roof over porch is flat to a pitched roof with a standing seam material as the fabric.
Got it. The question is, though, on the standing seam, is a 412 pitch minimum usually. For cedar, you increase that pitch to a 612. Is that something that we're concerned about, people changing pitches because of material, or is that something that we're focusing on for the material itself?
It was
Yeah, the
purely
board- the board
aesthetic.
reviewed
It was an aesthetic. I wasn't
Yeah.
present, I was absent for the
The
meeting.
board reviewed it, and the issue was that since it's a ground level porch, the pitch is
It
so
was a very
shallow
little nature then.
that you wouldn't be able to see the pitch anyway.
Okay, thank you.
Anything further, Ham?
No.
Sorry about that, sir.
Okay.
You allowed me to catch up.
I was just buying time.
All right, driveway gates.
When I was here last time, I had a 1-inch space in between the spindles, and so that 1.5 was kind of the rule of thumb. We increased that to 2 inches, and so we spaced them out a little bit more. One other change is that we also removed the light from the glass fixture inside the pier.
I didn't think that was an issue.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't an issue, but we did remove it. I just wanted to
Just
note
wanted to
that.
make sure for the record you recognize that we never
Yes.
requested that to be
Yep.
removed. Ryan, comments?
No, I don't have any issues with it. I think it's fine.
Christine?
No, thank you for change.
Ham?
No.
Esther?
Looks good.
Thank you for the transparency, which we most certainly did discuss, and for your patience in doing so, coming back with the appropriate rendering. Any public comment on the application? Motion to approve?
I make a motion that we approve the application on Halsey Neck Lane for Andrew Dodge for the
Oh,
driveway.
wait a minute, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. The application is in the historic district, so therefore it requires written decision by
okay.
council. I would love to approve it this evening, but we can't.
Okay.
So what we will do is, we will empower our council, I know it seems minimum, but we need to,
Sure.
for record and for precedent, that he will prepare the written decision at our next meeting.
Okay.
Any questions?
I don't have to be present at the next meeting. It's just like the
I
last
need to be
one.
present.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Motion to adjourn for written decision by council.
I make a motion that we adjourn the application of Andrew Dodge for the driveway gates for written decision by our council.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
First application, non-historic.
Non-historic is Santiago Chiyol, 307 Flying Point Road for conversion garage into living space.
I need
Bye-bye.
to recuse myself.
I have small sets for you.
Be great, thank you. Thanks very much. I'm going to share this one, pass those two on. Thanks. Thank you.
We'd like to apologize for the multiple adjournments that we've had to have. Unfortunately unforeseen and definitely not customary. Proceed.
Well, you don't go to Paris every year, you know?
I didn't blame you if you're feeling guilty.
I'm feeling guilty at all.
Or your fault.
Proceed.
My name is Franco Biscardi. I'm Vice President of Brady Design. The house is a ranch house located at 307 Flying Point Road on a flag lot. It's completely hidden from view of the street and all neighbors. The house was designed by Norman Jaffe's son in 1978. This is a very simple and straightforward application. We're proposing to convert an existing garage to living space. The roof line will stay the same, a new entrance is being proposed, and the materials will match the existing house.
So this is a Jaffe Junior house.
Exactly.
Does that make it start that off?
That counts.
It does. All right. A modest addition at the rear of the house. Same trim, same.
Right.
Ham, any comments?
No, I see it more as a Brady house. Fine. It's very appropriate.
Nice work.
Esther,
It's very nice work.
Thank you.
Christine,
No, lovely.
good luck.
Thank
Any
you.
public comment on the application? Motion to approve.
Make a motion that we approve the application of Santiago Trigo on the Flying Point Road for the garage being converted into a living area.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank
Good
you
luck.
very much.
Good luck. Next application, please.
Next application is for, Lee Gunderson, 84 Pheasant Close, for construction of driveway gates.
I have it here.
I think so, yeah.
Yes. You get bulk up with my,
Anthony Patitella representing Lee Gunderson.
okay. Iron,
I believe so, yes.
black,
Yep.
any lanterns or lighting?
Not that I'm
Proposed.
aware of.
Post or white,
Yep,
wood?
yes. PVC.
Anything else that you'd like to
PVC?
add to that?
No. Excuse me?
What's PVC?
I think it's the posts are
They're
PVC
PVC, they're
pillar.
not wood.
The gates are metal,
Oh,
though.
we're talking about the gates or the posts?
Gates.
Gates.
first.
The gates, I believe, are iron.
Okay.
Brian, comments?
Nope, I think it's very appropriate.
Christine?
No, I think it's rather lovely.
Ham?
Excellent transparency, handsome.
Very good looking.
We have a handsome and good looking. I'm not matching that. Any public comment? Motion to approve.
I make a motion that we approve on Pheasant Close the driveway gates for Lee E. Gunderson.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Last application, Mr. Chair, is for David Granville Smith at 99 Lewis Street for construction of a rear porch.
Good evening, Roger Blau appearing for the customer's representative.
Add that in.
Walter Sternley.
We have posting, mailing, and file.
Got it. Thank you. Go ahead, Roger.
Paris?
Yes.
Very nice. This is a 110 square foot addition to a screened-in porch at the back of the house. Cannot be seen from the roadway. It's non-historic.
Brian, any comments?
So the railing is just decorative, right?
Yeah, and I questioned that actually, whether or not the change in rail at the center was an earlier demonstration that, you know, might have resulted in something the architect's client might have been asked to select one or the other. But
doesn't meet
upon
code.
inquiring with the architect this week, it seems that's a feature of the railing itself.
So decorative.
It is the one panel out of the four you see on the rear elevation is supposed to be there. It's not an error.
Anything further?
Reading your minds, is that what?
Christine?
No, I was just questioning because it's not accessible and
Oh,
it's
there
not
are
the code.
There
so-
are no access points onto this roof.
Okay, so it's
Anywhere at
just-
present.
Okay.
In
So
fact,
Roger, it's purely decorative, is that correct?
It's purely decorative. The window directly behind that center railing, in fact, the tub is behind.
I like your very politically correct at this point. Always worries me. Pam, comments?
No, I think Roger has served on this board in past years with distinction, understands exactly what the language is of the presentation. And, I think it looks nice.
Esther?
I would agree. The single panel is a little bit odd, but to each their own.
Owner's choice, right?
Since you trained me,
Oh,
I don't know,
boy.
good or bad or
Oh,
different.
boy. Oh, gee.
Some people may want to get you for that
All right, guys.
alone. Any public comment? That would just be you.
That would be you,
I
yeah.
have no further comment.
Okay. Motion to approve.
I make a motion that we approve the application of David Granboom Smith at 99 Lewis Street for the rear covered deck.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
That's what we like, unanimous. Thank you very much. Good
Have
to
a
see
good
you all.
one.
You're doing a great job.
You also.
Good luck, Roger.
We have left our minutes, the minutes from April 24th. Who was present?
I was not.
All right, so it's just three of us. All right, three of us. Have you had the opportunity to review?
Yes.
Questions, comments, concerns, any errors or, okay, motion to approve the minutes from the 24th.
I make a motion that we approve the minutes from April 24th, 2013.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And that concludes the meeting of the Architectural Board of Review of Historic Preservation for May 8th. Motion to adjourn.
I make a motion that we adjourn the May 8th, 2013 meeting of the Board of Architecture Review and Historic Preservation.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.